Hello, thank you for joining me for another character profile. I'm finding these kind of interesting. I want to do Oprah. Let's see about Oprah's character. Do I think she's going to run for president or not? That I really kind of think not. But in case, let's look at what her character is. Okay. So for the hero card, this is her. Four of Wands. All right. Right now she has a happy home. Country setting. She loves being in her home. Okay, let me see. I better make sure this is something you can see actually though. Yeah, she loves being in her home. That's where she's at. She has friends there. She has celebrations there. She's enjoying life right now. Okay. Okay, we'll put her there. All right, and dominant work quality, Three of Pentacles. Okay, well, okay, when you see her, her dominant quality, what she presents to the world is she's productive. She's getting things done. She's working with others. She likes to work in a teamwork fashion, but she is the star. She's the artisan. She's the creator. She's doing what she does. And she's always got a new project underway. This is a new project looking good. So that's sort of like, this is what she likes to do. This is what we see her doing. Always on to something new and working with others and, getting good beginnings going. Okay. Dominant outward quality. Judgment. She has good judgment. So that means that, people tend to respect, or this is inward. I mean inward. Sorry, this was the outward. Dominant inward quality. People, yeah, she's got good judgment. Just means she's got good judgment. She makes decisions, and she makes them quickly, and she makes them frequently. Okay, and we have the goal. Oh, the goal is the star. Is the goal to be a star? Well, that's got to be part of it. I'm going to go this way with this. That's got to be part of it. But also always to have hope, I think. The star card is hope. Let's see what, oh, it's upside down. Okay. And the motivation. Ace of Pentacles reversed. So these are financial opportunities usually. Opportunities for increased stability, security, health, money. A good opportunity being presented. And a lot of energy push from the universe behind that. But it's in reverse. So is her goal to focus less on making money? That could very well be. It's not about money. She's had that. She's done that. She's very wealthy. Maybe the goal is not to let the profit of a new endeavor influence her decisions about that new endeavor. She's working for other reasons. All right. And the stakes. The Tower. Okay, so she's worried that even though she's looking at some new opportunities that are not financially driven, that have nothing to do with making money, she's worried that's going to shake up her stability. Or it could shake up her stability. It could shake up, some of the things that she has built. She's built a lot, right? She's built a lot of relationships. She's built a lot of, financial empire, business empire, the whole shebang, lots of goodwill. Everybody has a terrific view of her. Most everybody does. And she's thinking if she's looking at this thing, this new goal, that has nothing to do with money and actually might upend some of her money and security and maybe reputation. She's worried about the Tower. So this could be her thinking about the presidency. I think she should probably worry a bit. And here we have her flaw. Queen of Swords. Okay. Now the Queen of Swords as a flaw is not a bad flaw. The Queen of Swords is generally pretty mature, but she is driven by intellect, wicked smart, very smart, can cut through the bull and get new revelations, new inspirations, new ideas, and not so empathetic that she's worrying about how it's going to affect this person or that person or the other person or the other person. She's just going to go right ahead. with what it is. So if the Queen of Swords has a flaw, it can be that she sometimes doesn't always consider other people, and she moves ahead something she is absolutely sure in her mind is a good idea. So that can be her flaw. She can be so in love with some ideas she is getting. And there's a spiritual component to the swords. So she might feel this is God wants this too, and I'm in love with it. My brain says it's wonderful, but she might be a little too cutting sometimes as she goes through and wakes her way forward with this. Might be cutting through some BS, but also, she wouldn't be a woman to be messed with. Let's say that much. Okay, and 8. Source of the flaw. Oh, so the source of the flaw is heartbreak. These are old wounds. These are long-time wounds. These are wounds that still affect her today. So, and we know she's been pretty open about difficult childhood, financial troubles, growing up as a black girl in Mississippi. She's been pretty open about those kinds of pains and hurts. So that's not, her 20s were no picnic either. So we know some things about what that heartache is, but that is what is kind of a problem for her goals. All right, and then we have the Page of Cups down here. So the effect the flaw has on reaching the goal is sometimes she's emotionally immature, occasionally. That's what I'm seeing here. Because the Page of Cups is a little bit emotionally immature and might sometimes have poor control over his emotions or her emotions. And, usually loving, usually sweet, usually imaginative, creative, going on the spur of the moment, jumping off on based upon imagination, what they're seeing in their mind. And so there's a beautiful quality to the Page of Cups, certainly, but also sometimes some emotional immaturity. Okay, so that's interesting. I want to know more if this is talking about, will she run for president? I want to know a little bit more about, and she has good judgment, so I think she'll do the right thing. I want to know more about the goal, the star. The Hanged Man. She's in limbo about this. All right, she is in limbo about it. She feels like that'd be a hopeful thing. There's a hopeful thing that she wants to be doing here. And I think it's her goal in general to bring hope and inspiration. She is very inspirational. There's a spiritual quality to this card too, where there's some divine inspiration. But she's just not sure. She's not sure about the next thing. What do I do? What's the next thing she does that will be part of her larger goal? Ace of Pentacles reversed with Ace of Pentacles upright. Oh no, that's hilarious. Okay, sometimes the universe is just funny. Let's see. So, the fear is, the motivation. Okay, now the motivation might be, I want to do some things that inspire and give hope to people that maybe don't make money and maybe even would upend my money. Maybe even would damage my career. Maybe even would damage the security and stability and stuff, I've built up. But, okay, so the universe is saying, no, it won't. The universe is saying, it won't, Oprah. It's still going to be the star. You're still going to have everything. You're not going to have damage. You still have wonderful financial opportunities. Okay. So on the stakes, what's at stake? This tower she fears would come into what she's built. No. This too is saying, no, you got it, Oprah. You can be the King of Cups. Even though, like I said, at her worst, there's an emotional immaturity there. Sometimes that comes out in outbursts. She can be the King of Cups. She can be compassionate and in control of her emotions and giving and emotionally astute in reading others, and she can be all those things. Okay, you're going to be fine. In other words, the universe would be saying if she were to do this. All right. let's see, we've got Queen of Swords in the flaw. All right. Yeah, and that's okay, so childhood. Well, it's kind of crossing both cards, isn't it now? Childhood pains and hurts sometimes have made her rely too much on she's got a great brain. That brain got her out of a lot of trouble, a lot of problems, but it's made her rely sometimes too much on the brain and just moving forward and being, let's cut through the BS and let's do what makes sense here. I know I'm right. I know God says I'm right. Here we go. That flaw, but sometimes a little too strident with that. That's childhood. Okay, that makes sense to me. And is this, oh, yeah, okay. Clarifying the 3 of Swords is the 10 of Swords. She had it rough. I mean, there weren't just 3 big wounds. There were lots of people hurt her. Okay, that makes sense. And the Page of Cups, the effect the flaw has on reaching her goal is once in a while she's it's emotionally immature outbursts because she's saying, I'm right. Come on, get with the program. Let's see, indecision. All right, so when she feels like she's at an impasse, she's more likely to have that. Yeah. When she feels like she's not sure which to do, this, or her sense of I'm right, I'm going forward, feels threatened by somebody or something or a block, she's more likely to have this little emotional outburst that's a little cutting. All right. Universe, what's next? What's next for her? I'm going to do one card for future over here. Because right now we have the present. I'm not doing a clarifier. If this is the present, I'm going to break this one off. And I'm going to do past, present, and future. Okay, but I'm hearing this as my future card. All right. Knight of Pentacles. And past. Okay, that makes sense. So in the past, she's had, let me get this back closer again so you can see it. In the past, there's been some conflict, and this is among people in her environment, and we know that could be childhood, that could be more recent past. Present, again, we said 4 of Wands, she's having fun. She loves having people to her home. She has great fellowship. She has terrific relationships there. In the future, we got Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles he's not a daring knight. He's not a quick knight. But he is a knight. He pushes forward like nobody's business, but it's more like work, plotting. I mean, he's really okay just moving ahead at a certain pace with some force and certainly direction, but he gets the job done. So she's going to keep moving ahead with work because I do think this has got to be part of her personality too, since she's seen so many businesses built from the ground up and come to fruition. So she's going to keep doing that, plodding along. Doesn't suggest that she's going to take a major departure from what she's doing. It looks more like she's going to keep on enjoying her life at home and keep on doing the work that she likes, going ahead of the goals. She's got a few goals going on, perhaps, can keep going. Let me get some clarification. Yeah, I think that's clarification. The 4 of Cups, so the universe might be offering her something over here. Do you want to run for president, Oprah? But she is not looking like she's grabbing that cup. Nope. All right. Well, I thank you so much. We'll see if I'm right. Only time will tell. Thank you. Bye-bye.